Hello and welcome back to Namer of the Guardian's Realm. I'm Namer of the Guardian, protector of the dear boy. October is just around the corner, and by default, Inktober is as well. And so I present to you 6 tips for surviving Inktober, or really any art challenge for that matter. Let's face it, art challenges can be difficult, but you aren't alone. I'll actually be doing Inktober this year as well, so be sure to check out the link in the description to find the other platforms that art will be on this year. Now, let's get into the video. I've actually had a hard time finishing Inktober in the past, but this year it's going to be different because I'm going to follow the tips that I'm giving to you. Let's start off with tip number 1. Pick a theme. Most people use the Inktober prompt list that comes up every year, but you don't have to. You can really draw whatever you want since this is your challenge, though I would recommend going with the theme. My theme this year is going to be fan art. Step 2, make a plan. My plan this year is to draw small thumbnail sketches of what I want my art to look like each day. Then I have an idea of what I want to draw instead of getting art block halfway through Inktober and giving up. I would highly recommend doing this yourself so you actually get a chance to visualize what you're going to create. I'd recommend making these sketches very clear. It doesn't have to be clear to others, just clear to you. Which brings us to tip number 3. Make it easy on yourself. This one's pretty simple in my opinion. A lot of times when I see fellow artists that have a hard time completing challenges like this, they're creating these huge, elaborate designs every day, and then they get burnt out because they're so complex. AKA me. One way to make a goal attainable is for it to be realistic. Set your goals small and then see what time you have after to make your work more complex. Whether that's making small doodles, just doing line art, or even just straight color. Whatever makes it easier on you. Tip number 4, simplicity is key. Similar to what I said before, keeping this challenge short, sweet, and easy on yourself is important. Let's say your plan for Inktober is to draw animals. Doing a hyper-realistic piece every day may not be as ideal as drawing a few realistic pieces a week than doing something easy, like a simple cartoon sketch of a frog. Things like that will help give yourself a break to keep going forward. Tip number 5, free days. I would highly recommend allowing yourself a free space square each week. An example is if your planned art piece for the day was a dragon, but you don't feel like drawing a dragon, draw something that you want to draw. Planning these out, like every Friday for example, or giving yourself that option whenever you feel burnt out, is a great way for you to keep steam rolling forward, even if you're just making a little doodle on a piece of paper. If you're not having fun, then in my opinion, you're just doing work. And if you're just doing work, you're doing it wrong. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, now is a great time to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Also, don't forget to check out my other social media platforms so we can do Inktober together. Thanks again. Till next time.